Are you at a party but don't want to drink an alcoholic beverage but want that hit of a nice refreshing cider? Well, let's see if Kopparberg Mixed Fruits Alcohol Free will scratch that itch. So yes, as I mentioned, alcohol free version of Kopparberg Mixed Fruits. So this is a great alternative for people that, as I mentioned, are going to parties, haven't wanted to have a drink but have got to drive, or just don't want an alcoholic version, just want, obviously less calories, but still want that taste of a alcoholic drink. Maybe, so you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. So alcohol-free beers, alcohol-free spirits, alcohol-free ciders, alcohol-free alcohol is really good for that kind of self-conscious sort of mentality. I mean, the reason I have these in is for that exact reason. I went to a party at a friend's house, a fair distance away, so obviously didn't really want to drink any alcohol, just, because I was driving a fair distance. So I got these in, and it did, for me, scratch that itch. But let's see if I can convince you. So let's get a crack open. So I imagine, never actually seen the colour of it because I was drinking it from the can, but I imagine it will have that sort of pinky hue that Kopparberg does. Yeah, that is definitely, on face value, a fully fledged Kopparberg. So on the aroma, I'm getting that Kopparberg Mixed Fruits smell, that sort of raspberry blackcurrant smell that is with the mixed fruits. Yeah, very nice smell. And if you didn't tell me otherwise, I would tell you straight up that is just a regular Kopparberg. Let's see if the taste will change my mind. So that tastes exactly like Kopparberg. Makes me wonder whether Kopparberg's actually got alcohol in it. But no, there is a slight difference, I think. It's missing that kind of alcoholic finish, that sort of bitter. It's hard to explain. That sort of, alcoholic note at the end. Like, you're having an alcoholic beverage because of the nice, the hit of the spirit, the hit of the process that made, cider, with the fermentation of the apples. All that process in there, all that chemical reaction that's caused that to be what it is just missing that a little bit. But it has the benefit of the fruitiness, which alcoholic beer sometimes struggles with. Alcohol-free beer does struggle with being a bit thin and a bit lackluster on the mouthfeel, but this on the palate is very fruity, it's very flavourful, so you don't really feel like you're missing out on anything. In my search for trying to find nice alcohol-free beer, you can tell that it is almost a watered down version of its former self, and it does taste sort of lacking because of that. But the flavour, if this was just a standard cider, I might be able to tell, but that berry hit is very much filling in the gaps of, being, I guess, watered down, if you call it. Most of the times that's what alcohol-free beer is. There's a couple of ways to make alcohol-free beer, but one of the more common ways is to brew a regular percentage beer, or cider, or spirit, and then extract all the alcohol out of that, and essentially bring it down to a alcohol free or 0.5% alcohol version. That usually does strip out a lot of the sort of profile in it there, but like I say, maybe this is being helped by that berry hit. You don't necessarily notice it as much. But overall, I think from now on, if I am going to a party and I need something to make me feel like I'm having an alcoholic beverage, I think that this will be my go-to. Or at least one of my go-tos. I still have a soft spot for Lucky Saint, but when I went to the shops, they didn't have the one right sort of. It was in bottles and I wanted it in cans. But regardless, this is definitely in my list of if I need an alcohol-free beer or alcohol-free drink, this is one that's going to be in my forefront, I think. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all them good things, and I will catch you on the next video. Cheers.